All right, so listen up. Today we got some pretty exciting things that I wanted to jump into and kind of talk about because we are almost there to season 11. 11. We're almost there to season 11. We're 10 days away. That's why I messed up the numbers. It's like 10 days away or season 10. 10 days away from seeing this season. A lot of good things to talk about. A lot of big things to be aware of. So you guys are ready for the season. We already know a lot of things confirmed because they did put some of that stuff early in the files and such. But from this last season. So with all that knowledge, especially with what we had last year, we already can expect a lot of things and a lot of good things. Today I'll talk about all of that. New to the channel, like and subscribe, it helps out a ton. Let's get into things here today. Comment down below Mirko, make sure to be subscribed. We're picking our first winner for the giveaway on Tuesday throughout the week. The rest of the winners, make sure you enter in. You get it to the last chance almost. Be aware. First things first, let's hop over here and talk about kind of what to expect. As always, you're expecting 3 different events. Remember, we're getting to be the best event, per se, we're getting now, because remember, we just recently had our mission event, our drop event, and then our battle event, which means we are left with an agency event. Next season should be an agency event. It should be probably, I guess, mission event and then drop event, or if they go for a new one, which we rarely see. If that is the case, you'll find out. Remember, Volume 10 had a change. Will they bring back the old one? Will they do the new one? We'll find out. But for now, 3 events. That's always how it goes. Maybe we get another celebratory event, as again, last season had some really good ones, and this one had the new celebratory All Might. I truly hope they upgrade these events because that celebration All Might really does bring players to the game. That's just my opinion. Beyond that, when it comes to skins and everything, expect around, is it like 5, 6, 7 gachas around there? Pretty much, we do know that some characters should be getting skins here. I'm pretty sure from where we were, like, from the leaks and such, I think that Cementos has a skin that's been like in the files for a bit now. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of characters that are looking for skins. Finally, like, they have skins in the files, it's just they're not releasing them. This season, we did see finally a new skin for Mountain Lady after how freaking long. Cementos still doesn't have one. Ibarra still doesn't have one. Kurguri, I think since, well, his launch obviously hasn't gotten one. Person Mike got the 1, now he's finally getting the 2, so most likely with how it's going, it's not the summertime yet. For those saying like, oh, we're getting summertime skins soon, not yet. Last year they did it pretty late into the game. They did it around like September-ish, or at the end of August. I'm thinking maybe this year they do it early, but if there were to be summer skins, most likely UA already got it, so they'll probably go for the pro heroes and such, because again, you had the basically Nick and Mirio, you basically had like the summer versions of these characters over here, so they might just go for maybe villain summertime and maybe hero summertime, something like that. When it comes to what characters they're releasing, we kind of have an idea over here. Here's what we're thinking. So as of now, the first thing we're expecting or thinking of, it might be the one and only Monoma finally seeing his release over here. This is a character that's been on the emblem sheet since launch, waiting for him. Seems like Monoma is what they're going for here. So with the character banners and everything, you're expecting to see this over here being Monoma for your first character, potentially launching on the date of the 21st. Most likely, right? Again, we are 10 days away from the next season. It should be a longer season, by 1 week basically. But yes, we should be seeing Monoma over there for the main part of the season. And then we should be seeing the one and only Kendo finally get her appearance over here as a Quirk skill set. That appearing around, again, mid-season, which should be 4 or 5 weeks into the season. So 28th, 4th, 11th. So 11th, 18th, around there is basically when she's releasing. That's exactly what they're going for here when it comes to this entire thing. Seems like it. Again, leaks can be wrong, but for now, Monoma and Kendo seem to be the dual pair for the season. Again, a character and a Quirk skill set. Maybe, you know, we're almost there to anniversary season again, like 2 seasons away, let's say. I know it's almost, but that's still 4 months. Maybe with that anniversary season, we see the return of maybe 2 characters, 1 core skill set. I would like to see that here and there, as it would at least progress us to getting more characters and seeing newer characters in the anime and such sooner. But for now, Kendo and Monoma, potentially next season. Yeah. Next up over here, we will confirm to be seeing a map change over here to USJ. Pretty much, again, nothing is different in this image. As time has progressed, they just got, I think, upgraded quality. These trees have always been there on the map, but for some reason, the old map just doesn't show that. I'm pretty sure that as time has progressed here, the quality of the game got better. So now when it comes to mapping and showing this in a UI, in the asset, basically, right? You can now see all those things here. But pretty much, this is what it looks like over here. You are getting a new zone, being the water zone is just being replaced, and they're putting a more, I don't know, would you say summery? That's why I'm saying, like, this could be the summer season. It just from top down looks like a water park and such. Very high chance they are starting the summer season this early. Remember, if it is the summer season, if they do what they did last year, you will see maybe some summer locations or summer, like, items scattered across the map. There are now 3 maps, so whatever map gets the love, we don't know. Given this is getting a new POI, it might straight up just be this map getting like the water assets and such, and like pool floaties across the map. It looks a bit summertimey. That's kind of what they do every year, but when it comes to, I think, Chaos City and the other one, they may not do anything, because again, now is that time of the year where, or now is that time of the game where 3 maps are there. Which one gets the most love? As always, it seems that USJ gets more of the decorations and such. So, curious. But for now, you are getting a new POI over here in USJ, so maybe the map becomes a bit more bearable. Who knows? Maybe it doesn't. Next up over here, game modes. Dude, I think they're dead. I always just like brush up on them and say like, hey, they exist. And then they just don't, nothing ever happens with them. It's been almost, 6 seasons now? Almost 6 seasons since anything has happened with the game modes and such. They added 3 different game modes. Those game modes were like basically leaders battle leaders, domination. Those were what they had, and pretty much nothing has happened since then. I think that game modes are dead as what they are as a release structure and such. I think that it's over in expecting that to be anything, but it's still good to cope. So if you would like to cope that maybe we get some game modes next season, or a first ever game mode after 1.5 years of basically just duos being the only game mode. So very curious. This game could not function under squads, so I doubt we'll ever get squads. Again, given how the game has functioned, it would never work. Just imagine you'll just get one piece every time. So curious, but for now, game modes, maybe. Next up over here, make sure you expect this. They're fixing the matchmaking system where they're teaming now you guys against it. So if you have a high win rate, you're now getting teamed up against people with higher win rates. That's how it's going to go. So it's like, is this not skill-based matchmaking? Is that what this is? Pretty much comparing your win rates to other people and then teaming them up that way. The game already itself has a very low player base and a very low player count. So when playing with even crossplay on, sometimes you may not fill the lobby always. In this case, it's going to further that entire notion where you are getting teamed up with higher tier players. And if it is at that point in time when you're playing, those higher tier players aren't on, yeah, that's what's going to happen. So just be ready for it. A new, again, matchmaking system overhaul is coming through. Most likely it's coming out with this season. Again, they say it over here, we'll continue to develop the system so that it can be improved in the next season or later. Again, could be a delay on this one, but for now, it could be next season, so plan accordingly, you will be getting this. Also expect bundle sales and everything accordingly. Remember, you're going to have those entire events kick up 3 times to 4 times a season nowadays. Roll tickets will be on sale, $8,000 will be the cost. If you want them, they will come back next season, so be ready for that. Obviously, the TV anime stuff is going to continue onwards until next season. Until like mid-season, it should probably end around there. Like 6 weeks, so about end season, mid-season, a little bit after. So prepare, be ready for that. We should get maybe 1 or 2 more ticket drops, and that's about it. So, yeah. Beyond that, I only could find the image for the broadcast limited, but there are the special logins. I expect 2 special logins next season, obviously speaking. Maybe more if we're lucky, but bare minimum I expect 2. And 70 tickets, and you saw this one got nerfed. It went to 40 instead of 70, which, what the hell does? Come on, man. Over here again, Battle Pass. Expect a Battle Pass next season with 13,000 crystals. Maybe some changes come through about the Battle Pass, but we're not sure. 250 of that over there, bottom right, 250 keys, 23 PUR enhancers, and then the skin that gets there, especially the free one. Always they do cook with the Battle Passes nowadays, so it is kind of worth it. For those that want this, you get 3 different variants for the character. Who knows who the character is, but for now we had, I think, twice? No, it wasn't twice. It was compressed in this. Maybe they're just continuing the League of Villains, so it could be Dobby next season, Shigaraki, somebody else. Who knows? For now, prepare. That is what's coming soon. Battle Pass, 2 characters. 2 characters as 1 character and the 1 skill set. 6 to 7 gachas, pretty much. At least 10 free new skins. That's always how it works. Expect new ranked rewards. Expect things like that. Expect potentially more so potentially, just in case. But expect this over here, which could happen. On top of that, obviously, but maybe the game modes and such. Maybe, again, confirmed, rather. 3 events are happening. Pretty much, that's regrets, so. The usual, plus a little bit extra, because, again, new map change, and maybe some other stuff there, so. Prepare. That's what to look forward to in the new upcoming updates. Take care, have fun. That's all I got for you here today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.